Welcome to our channel. Today we're going to take a closer look at one of the most fascinating and diverse groups of mammals on Earth, the primates. From lemurs to apes, we'll explore the unique characteristics and behaviors of these intelligent and complex creatures. We'll also discuss the many challenges facing primate populations today, from habitat loss to hunting and commercial trade. Join us as we discover the amazing world of primates and learn about the importance of conservation efforts to protect these incredible animals for future generations. So sit back, relax, and get ready to learn all about the incredible world of primates. Chimpanzee.
Chimpanzees, pan troglodytes, are a species of great ape that are native to the forests of Central and West Africa. They are known for their intelligence, tool use, and complex social behavior. They are also one of the closest living relatives of human, sharing 98% of the same DNA. Chimpanzees are divided into two subspecies, the common chimpanzee and the bonobo. Common chimpanzees are more aggressive, territorial, and hierarchical, while bonobos are more peaceful and egalitarian. Physical characteristics of chimpanzees include their black fur, pink lips, and a bony ridge on their forehead. They are also known for their long arms and grasping hands, which allow them to move easily through the trees. They are also known for their intelligence and problem-solving abilities, as well as their ability to use tools in the wild. In terms of behavior, chimpanzees have a complex social structure, with a dominance hierarchy among adult males. They also have a wide range of vocalizations and gestures that they use to communicate with each other. Chimpanzees are facing many threats, mainly due to habitat loss and hunting. They are listed as an endangered species, and conservation efforts are being made to protect their populations and habitats. Lemur. Native to Madagascar and nearby islands, lemurs are primates. Long, furry tails, long fingers and toes, and big, round eyes are some of their most distinctive features. There are more than 100 different species of lemurs, and each has its own distinct traits and adaptations. They are one of the mammal species on Earth that are in the greatest danger of extinction. Lemurs typically live in trees and are active during the day because they are arboreal animals. Additionally, they are well known for a variety of vocalizations and social behaviors. Numerous lemur species exhibit high levels of sociality and coexist in bands or troops. Lemurs eat a variety of things, including fruit, leaves, flowers, insects, and some small vertebrates. It is also known that some lemurs have specialized diets, such as bamboo-eating lemurs and the aye, which consumes insects and grubs. Numerous lemur species have become critically endangered as a result of habitat loss and hunting, and they are now protected by conservation efforts. Macaque. A family of primates known as macaques, Macaca spp, is widespread in Asia and some regions of Africa. They thrive in a variety of habitats, including forests, mountains, and even cities, and are renowned for their toughness and adaptability. There are approximately 25 different species of macaques, and each has its own distinctive traits and behaviors. Macaques have long, non-prehensile tails and short, thick fur as distinguishing physical traits. Additionally, they come in a variety of coat patterns and colors, which depend on the species and the individual. Their eyes are set forwards and they have a broad, short snout, which gives them good depth perception. Macaques are renowned for their sharp minds and sophisticated social interactions. Their social structure is hierarchical, with a dominant male in charge of the group. They can communicate with one another using a variety of vocalizations and gestures as well. They have also been observed using tools in the wild, like sticks for scraping insects out of tree trunks. Due to their adaptation to coexisting with people close by, macaques have recently emerged as a serious issue in many urban areas. In addition to being known to raid gardens and crops, they are also capable of transporting diseases that can infect people. Although macaques are not considered endangered, some species are thought to be vulnerable. Orangutan. Orangutans have a very slow reproductive rate, with females typically giving birth to only one offspring every 8 to 9 years. This, combined with their long period of dependence on their mothers, makes populations of orangutans slow to recover from declines. The lifespan of wild orangutans is around 30 to 35 years, while in captivity they can live up to 50 years. Orangutans are also known for their complex social behavior and culture. They have been observed using a variety of tools, such as sticks to extract insects from tree trunks, and leaves to drink water from tree wells. They also have a rich vocal repertoire and have been observed making a variety of calls for different purposes, such as warning calls to warn other orangutans of potential danger. In recent years, conservation efforts have been made to protect orangutan populations and their habitats. This includes efforts to protect rainforests from logging and conversion for agriculture, as well as rehabilitation and release programs for captive orangutans. Despite these efforts, orangutan populations continue to decline, and both species are listed as critically endangered. Gibbon. A family of primates known as gibbons, Hylobatidae, inhabits the tropical forests of Southeast Asia and China. They are renowned for having long, slender arms and legs that enable them to move quickly and nimbly through the trees. Their distinctive songs, which they use to mark their territory and communicate with other gibbons, are another well-known trait of these primates. There are roughly 18 different gibbon species, and each has its own distinctive traits and behaviors. The greater gibbons, which are bigger and more terrestrial, are separated from the lesser gibbons, which are smaller and more arboreal. The long, slender bodies of gibbons, which are covered in dense, glossy fur, are among their physical characteristics. They have a short head and a long, non-prehensile tail. They are renowned for having long, fine hair that covers their long, lean arms and legs. They can move through the trees with great speed and agility thanks to their long, flexible spine. Gibbons are renowned for their social complexity and intelligence. They form monogamous pairs and communicate with one another using a variety of vocalizations and gestures. They have also been observed using tools in the wild, like sticks for scraping insects out of tree trunks. The main causes of the threats to gibbons are habitat loss and hunting. Since their populations and habitats are listed as threatened, conservation efforts are being made to preserve them. Marmoset. Small monkeys called marmosets are indigenous to Central and South America. They typically range in length from 12 to 16 centimeters and weigh between 120 and 400 grams. Long tails, which can be up to twice as long as their bodies, are a distinctive feature of marmosets. They are renowned for having pointed claws that they use to climb branches and trees. They participate in daytime activities and live in social groups. Their primary food sources are fruits, insects, and tree sap. Marmosets are also renowned for their intricate social structure and close-knit family relationships. They cohabitate in packs, which are typically composed of a breeding pair and their young. The breeding pair is typically the dominant pair in the group and is in charge of most of the reproduction in the group. Marmosets engage in an unusual reproductive behavior known as allomothering, in which group members who do not breed help with the care and rearing of the young. This entails carrying the young and caring for them, as well as assisting in keeping them safe from predators. Marmosets eat a variety of foods in the wild, such as fruits, insects, tree sap, and sporadically small vertebrates. They have a reputation for removing insects from tree crevices using tools like sticks. Because of their diminutive size and generally docile nature, marmosets are also well-liked as pets and laboratory animals. They are difficult to care for and have specific dietary, housing, and social interaction needs. In some states or nations, keeping marmosets as pets is prohibited. Gorilla. The forests of Central Africa are home to the large apes known as gorillas. Given that they have 98% of the same DNA as humans, they are one of our closest living relatives. The International Union for Conservation of Nature has listed both of the gorilla species, the eastern gorilla and the western gorilla, as critically endangered, IUCN. Due to disease, poaching, and habitat loss, their populations have decreased. Gorillas in adulthood can weigh up to 400 pounds and stand up to 5.6 feet tall. They consume mainly leaves, stems, fruits, and flowers because they are herbivores. Gorillas are renowned for their complex social behaviors, intelligence, and unique physical traits. They coexist in social units known as troops, which may include a dominant male, several subordinate females, and their offspring. The group is led and protected by the alpha male, also referred to as the silverback. Gorillas use a variety of vocalizations, such as grunts, barks, and screams, as well as physical cues like beating their chests, to communicate with one another. They are also capable of using tools, like measuring the depth of streams with sticks. Gorillas are renowned for having complex emotions and minds. They have been noted to express empathy towards others, grieve for lost group members, and have individual personalities. Additionally, they exhibit strong problem-solving, self-control, and memory skills. Due to habitat loss and poaching, gorilla populations are currently in danger. The IUCN has classified western lowland gorillas as critically endangered. Anti-poaching initiatives and habitat restoration initiatives are just two of the conservation efforts being made to safeguard gorillas and their habitats. To ensure the survival of these magnificent creatures, more work must be done.